What's good, people? Esskimo, GetRichRapping.com, PeepTheIndustry.com, EskimoCoreBeats.com. The weather's starting to get a little bit better. If you don't know much about the UK, the weather is always awful. We have about 3 weeks, 4 weeks of summer. Everything else is just rain and bullshit, but we're looking good today. Today is the best day of any day ever, of all time, to make a start and start doing this seriously. Because today is now. Tomorrow's gone. Sorry, yesterday. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here yet. So do it now. Means you don't have to start tomorrow. Don't have to start the next day. You can start now, and then tomorrow, step 2, step 3, step 4. Really, this is like an update. It's random stuff. The idea is how to start a movement and sort of principles to have when you're starting a movement, and ideas you can take and use and whatever else. But first I want to address some stuff that you definitely shouldn't do. 100%. Stuff like cursing people, stuff like going out there saying negative things. Now it seems to me that there's a lot of very observant people out there. Congratulations on being so observant that you can spot the problems. There's the problem, there's the problem, there's the problem. I'm not even gonna go there. I just think people who bring up problems without offering some type of solution, shut up. Shut up. We all see the problems. So about the solutions. So to start your movement, you gotta think, what problem am I gonna solve? What solutions am I gonna come up with? That's how you get anywhere. You solve problems. You don't point out the problem and then avoid it, or point out the problem and just sort of go on and blame everyone else when it's just a problem that you could deal with. When you solve problems, you make money. Because there's people out there with a whole bunch of problems, and there's also another bunch of people out there that are solving problems and making money. I'm out here solving problems and making money. Anyone can do it. If you pick what problems you want to solve for which people, you'll make money. And then you push that forward and you build it all up. Now, it's on me for starting what I do. It's on me for keeping it up. But I'd be ignorant to think for a second that it's all me. It's the people. And that's why I'm out here inspiring people, and lifting people up and solving problems, and not even bringing up problems, because there are no problems when you deal in solutions all day, every day. And that's where a movement should start. And you should have a team with you. You should have a bunch of people that share the same values. Don't let one person be bringing your team down. Like, listen, you've got one shot. Don't risk it for some clown that, like, I just feel like now I'm not associating with anyone whatsoever. I don't care who you are. I don't care how close we are. I don't care what we've done before or whatever. If you're one of them people that's out there dragging people down and putting people down instead of lifting people up, we have nothing in common. Because I know, and the people I'm around know, that you need to just forget all the bullshit and just start moving forward, making decisions, going forward, doing everything you can. When you do that, like, everything's public now. Social media, everything you do is public. The reason why I can put stuff out and get a bunch of likes and a bunch of shares, the reason, like, I get 500 likes a week on my Facebook page, and God knows how much engagement, over, like, it's got to like 200, 300 pieces of engagement every day on my Facebook page, is because I represent something. And that's where a movement should start. What are you representing? Are you representing moving forward, or are you out here, like, I'm not even going to say names, because that's names of movements, because that's when people know that it's them, and I don't even want to bring it up. But if your movement is named after bringing down other people, or your movement is called fuck this or whatever, like, you've already lost if that's your movement. Like, who wants to follow a movement that's based on putting people down? It's the basics. Also, if you want people to do stuff for you, you need to be willing to do stuff back or first for them. Because Napoleon Hill says, and this is a principle I've always stuck to, and it's, you have no right to ask anybody for anything without adequate compensation. That means that the reason people aren't sharing your tracks, the reason that people aren't supporting what you do, is because you're not out there doing it for them. You have no right to ask people to check you out. Well, you have the right to ask. You can ask anyone anything, but they don't have to answer you. But if you're out there doing stuff for them, it makes it a bit more difficult for them to ignore what you're asking them to do. Think about it. Now, you can stay ignorant, but I'm here solving these problems for you. Like, once you know how to get around these things, like, these solutions are gold dust if you just start thinking this way. No obstacles too big. There are no obstacles, because it's just, you're gonna get through them anyway, so it's not an obstacle, it's just a challenge or an opportunity. Look at it like that, because on the other side of anything that's difficult to do is you being in a better place, you being in a better position, and that's how you should start looking at things. Not for me to tell you how to live your life and think this is how you should think, but all I can say is from my position, from what I do, and that's what I do every day. Like, the movement is huge. We reached 100,000 people on the Facebook page last week. Right, tonight, 7 PM EST, that's 12 AM in the UK. We go live again. Peak the Industry team. We got a new logo. It's looking slick as hell. We're going live at 7 PM EST. We're going to be talking about record labels, what they are, why would you want one. Look, we're just going to get into it. We're going to solve a lot of myths, things that people think are true about record labels, but they're not. The current situation on record labels, the problems that people are facing, where it's going to go in the future, just things along these lines. We're here to solve problems for you. So peep the Industry tonight, 7 PM EST. Make sure you're there. I'm going to put the link everywhere. There's no excuses for not turning up. Like, this is for you. But if you can't make it, that's cool, because the same link can take you at a later date to the full video. So hope to see you there. Hit me up for anything you need. That's what I'm here for, to solve problems. Get rich rapping. Peep the Industry. Of course, Esskimo Cold Beats. Just take it in. How to start a movement. The only way to start a movement is to start it. And then keeping it up is a lot of what I've talked about in this video, plus some more stuff. But we got time. Peace.